Hello, this is Dr. Wolf, and in front of us is our essay map. Many of you are using an essay map to organize your papers instead of the traditional outline. This is a very good alternative. It works very well for those of you who are visual learners, like me. Let's talk a bit about how you fill in an essay map. Notice the introduction. Okay, there's your introduction. In this space, I need you to write the thesis statement. This thesis statement contains 3 major ideas or major points about the topic. Public school students should wear school uniforms because idea number 1, they are cost effective. Idea number 2, they improve school security. Idea number 3, they reduce peer pressure about fashion trends in the school environment. Notice how each idea, you see effective, here's the first one, is represented here. Here's the second one, school security, and here's the third one, peer pressure. Each idea in the thesis statement becomes a main idea for your paper, and the main ideas become body paragraphs. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Now that we have each of the main ideas separated into 3 body paragraphs, we can see how each paragraph is going to be developed. Look at main idea number 1. Main idea number 1, right here. It has 3 supporting details. Under the cost effectiveness for school uniforms, you have they can be purchased at several different types of stores, such as Dollar General. Parents can buy 5 shirts and 5 pairs of slacks and outfit their children for school for $100. Uniforms last at least a marking period, so parents shop for clothes 4 times a year. You have to make certain that every one of the supporting details that you put under each main idea directly relates to that main idea. It explains it or further develops that main idea. Look at the second main idea where we talk about improving school security. Uniforms improve school security. Here are 3 supporting details. The first one is that because everyone is dressed alike, intruders are easily spotted. The second supporting detail is that uniforms make concealing weapons and clothing difficult. That's a security issue. The third one is that uniforms reduce gang identification through clothing colors. That's a security issue. Each one of the supporting details relates to the improving school security idea. The final body paragraph deals with peer pressure associated with fashion trends. Each one of the supporting details has to talk about fashion trends. Okay? The first one deals with school uniforms stop students from ostracizing one another about fashion trends. Those who cannot afford the latest trends are not ostracized because of their clothing, because everyone is dressed alike. The second detail, the uniforms curtail theft of fashionable clothing. If everyone's dressed alike, there's no need to steal somebody else's uniform. That's the thinking. The third supporting detail, school uniforms help create an atmosphere of acceptance and not rejection. All of that's dealing with school uniforms and fashion trend. And now let's look at our final point right here, the conclusion. The conclusion is a summary of your major ideas. It sounds like your thesis statement, but it is not identical to your thesis statement. And remember, what you're doing is drafting, so you will probably change your conclusion statement as you write your paper. But this particular statement will help you stay in the right ballpark. Conclusion. Because school uniforms create an inclusive learning environment, students are better able to focus on education and learning instead of the latest fashion craze. Now that is just an idea to help me stay focused when I write this paper, and you as you begin to write your paper. I certainly hope this little explanation gave you a better understanding of how to use an essay map. Thanks so much for your attention. Bye for now.